last class about the networking, last 2 days of classes about networking. So what is a network? What is networking, internetworking, topologies, bus topology, ring topology, mesh topology, star topology, type of networks like LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN, intra-network, internet thing. Okay, extranet I didn't told. There is a extranet is also there, but I didn't telling that. So only intranet, internet. Okay, so what are the how we are getting connected to internet? The various components that we use it, and also how we are connecting in actually in our home or offices using our home Wi-Fi router. What is the function of those things? Also we discussed, and we discussed about NICs and two NICs mainly, two types, with wired and with wireless. How it is there and their standards, and about a MAC address and a physical address. MAC address or a physical address it is. How to check this MAC address? Okay, that one we discussed. We discussed about cables, coaxial cable, twisted pair cable, UTP, STP cable, which we use in our regular network, and their standards, fiber optical cables. What is the use of these fiber optical cables? Okay, and networking devices, and we mainly discussed about hub and repeater. So
Okay.
somewhat like if SAR is interacting, so that time already it is time hour, because this will take little bit time. So that's why I didn't continue yesterday. Today we will finish remaining part of switch, router and modem. Then we will see the remaining part of networking. So yesterday we discussed about a hub. A hub is a non-intelligent device. It does not understand about any MAC address or IP address. So whenever a PC send a message, like you have a device connected to a hub, devices connected to a hub, and when they are communicating each other, it broadcasts packets to
Excuse me,
every.
sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Some please mark me present. I just joined late today.
Ananya. Okay,
Yes, sir.
very good, very good. Okay. So if A want to send a message to B, but the message is also go for a C, D, E, F. This is called a broadcast. The hub is called as a single broadcast domain. It broadcasts the packets to every device in the network. Okay, it is always broadcast, always broadcast. It don't know where is the destination, so what it will do, it will send to everyone who connected to the hub. Okay, everyone who connected to the hub, it will send it, whether it is accept or not accept, it will send, keep sending, like that, always broadcast. Because of these broadcasts, so what happen, collisions will occur, same direction, like this, in one direction packets or maybe opposite packets, more collisions occurs at a hub level. So that is a single broadcast domain and single collision domain it is. So why that point is missing, I don't know. Yeah, this is another problem. So hub is a single broadcast domain, and single vision domain. Okay, so it's a single broadcast domain and single collision domain. Next, we discuss about repeater. Repeater is a, so if you want to send a signal for longer distance, because UTP cables support up to 100 meters, so we have to send more than 100 meters, then we need signal automatically become weaker. What we use a repeater to repeat the signal. In our Wi-Fi network also we use a repeater as a Wi-Fi extender. Okay, so if you see this picture, here is a internet Wi-Fi router is connected. One second. Okay. Yeah, so here is internet is connected, Wi-Fi router is here. But this guy is sitting here. If you clearly look at, this laptop is receiving signal very easy because near. But this tablet or maybe this TV is can difficult to receive a signal. So what they use, he use a Wi-Fi extender, so it will receive a signal and it will forward the signal here. Okay, if you are using a Wi-Fi extender, your main Wi-Fi router is original connector. So this is only for just extending purpose only. Main source is this one only. Okay, so this is what we discussed yesterday. Today we will discuss from switch onwards. Switch is a intelligent device. Why intelligent device? It contains a processor, RAM, and it contains some circuit to do certain process kind of stuff. Okay. Switch understand MAC address. It learn the MAC address of the connected devices. It learn the MAC address of connected devices. Not like a hub. This switch is also used for LAN communication only. Not WAN communication, it is LAN communication. And also we can use it for a single or a means smaller large networks. We can use switch for a smaller large networks also. Okay. In this one, so in a hub we didn't discuss about ports, but in this one compulsory port numbers are important. Okay, just for our understanding is the first port, second port, third port, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is PCA, B, C, D, E, F. Guys, it is connected means it has an NIC, right? It has an NIC. NIC means NIC has a MAC address. It means it has a MAC address, it has a MAC address, it has a MAC address. There are communicating means they have an IP address also. Every device must have an IP address to communicate. Every NIC has a MAC address. Okay. This is how we can connect it to a switch. Okay, so before I explain what is this, again I will come back, small points first. Again we can see it maintain MAC address table. It learn the MAC address of connected device. That I will tell you how it is works. But switch is used for LAN communication. It is layer 2 device called a data link layer as per the OSA model. OSA model having a 7 layers. Okay, 7 layers. The layer 1 is physical layer, which is we are telling example is in a device wise hub. The layer 2 is a data link layer. So we are giving an example for a hardware device for data link layer is switch. Okay, layer 3 is a network layer, and network layer hardware device example is router. So that's why it is layer 1, layer 2, layer 3 devices we are telling. Okay, so it is a layer 2 device means it is as per OSA layer, it is a data link layer, comes under data link layer. We can use switch for a large and small networks. So large number of devices we can connect. Okay. Switch initially broadcast means send a packet to every device like a hub. Our hub is works same way switch is also works. But it learns the MAC address. That one we will explain from here. Guys, try to understand things. How packet is there. Means if you are writing a letter, there is a to address and from address. You have to tell to address. To address means the name, the remaining address part is then a from address you have to tell. So when you are communicating, you are writing a letter or you are sending a letter, you are doing some. To address is important, from address is important. Right? The same way, if A want to send a packet to B, so A send like this. First, source MAC address must be there. Source IP address, destination MAC address means to address, destination IP address. So we are trying to communicate from A to B. So when A send a packet, so A's MAC address and A IP address, APC's IP address, B's MAC address, BPC IP address. Okay, so I cannot. Okay, 1 second. Okay, A's MAC address and B's MAC address. Okay, so what happens for first time, guys? There is a MAC address table. MAT. Okay, so MAC address table. So in the MAC address table, MAC address of a connected device and a switch port number. Every switch has a port number. So this is how table is created. So we'll write remaining things, guys. First of all, that we should understand how packet is travels. The packets come from this APC to port number 1. Okay, so packet coming from A to B. So communication is A to B, A to switch port number 1. Then what switch will do it? In switch port number 1, this is A's MAC address. It understands 8 MAC address is this one from here. The source packet. Okay, source address is A MAC address. Port number is 1. Okay, then destination is B's MAC address. Switch communicated through MAC address. Switch understand MAC address. So destination is B's MAC address. In this table, B's MAC address is not mentioned not at. Okay, so it will send this packet to everyone because you don't know where is the destination. You don't know where is the destination. It broadcasts the packet to everyone. Of course, B accept the packet, remaining drop the packet, just like a hub. Like a hub, not as a hub. It is just like a hub. Understand, guys, how it is happens? First step.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now another example we'll take. C want to send a packet to D. C is here. So how is C packet? C MAC address, C IP address as a source IP, D's MAC address as a destination MAC address, D's IP address. You send a packet. C is here, port number 3. Port number 3. Switch MAC address, C's MAC address. So switch understand source MAC address, which is connected to port number 3, and immediately it will create this table. It enter into this information into the MAC table. And where is the D? D information is also not there. So what it will do, it will try to broadcast to everyone. D accept the packet, remaining drop the packet. Now E want to send a packet to A. E want to send a packet to A. So what is source MAC address? E MAC address, E IP address, A's MAC address, A's IP address. This is the packet, right? Now where is E? This is E. E send a packet to the port number 5. Port number 5. Okay. Now what is the destination? So it is a E's MAC address. So switch LAN, this is the EPC. E's MAC address, bind it to, map it to port number 5, switch port number 5. And what is the destination, guys?
A.
Destination MAC address, A's MAC address. As per this table, A's MAC address is mapped to switch port number
1.
1. Very good. Now it is unicast this packet to port number 1. And port number is connected to 1 to connected to A's PC. So it will go like that. So that is the use of this MAC address table. So initially, when switch don't know where is the destination, it broadcasts to everyone. And it learn the MAC address of that connected device. It learn the MAC address of the connected device, source device, and map their port number and MAC address in MAC address table. Once it has a MAC address table, so it will verify in the MAC address table whenever it is doing forward. What it will do, it check in a MAC address table. MAC address is there, then where is the port number, so which is mapped port number, and that packet forward to that port number only, like a unicast. Okay, so because of this one, number of collisions will be reduced. Number of collisions will be reduced, and it is a multi-collision domain. It will become a multi-collision domain. Okay, this is the mechanism happens with this MAC address table. Switch initially broadcast means send a packet, send to every device, every connected device like a hub. Switch verify MAC address table against destination MAC address mapped to port number in the MAC address table. Okay, if it finds packet sent to that port number only, packet sent to that port number only, like it means it's later unicast, means initially it is broadcast, but once the MAC address table is created, then it is become unicast. I've written this A to B communication like that. Number of collisions are less, and so less packet data loss.
Sir, what is mean by intelligent devices?
Intelligent device means the switch having its own processor, RAM, and storage kind of stuff, and also it will understand this mechanism like a MAC address, connected devices, creating of MAC address table, unicast mechanism is there. It means it contains some program or process is there. Okay. Also, we can manage certain manageable switches also. In a hub is not intelligent means we cannot do anything. We just connect, it broadcast, keep broadcasting. You don't understand about IP address or MAC address, no specific process, nothing. Okay, just only take the packet and forward the packet to everyone. But it is not like it. It process the packet, understand MAC address of a packet in packet source MAC address and destination MAC address. It can able to read source MAC address and destination MAC address. Switch is, we call it as a single broadcast domain. This is also a single broadcast domain. And multi-collision domain. Normally, when people read this one, sir, single broadcast, multi-collision means lot of collision. No, guys. It's a port-wise collisions have happens. The collisions may occur at port. Means this is the port number 1. Okay, this is PCA. Okay, so PC sends, that is okay, good, one side. So sending side is good, okay, 1 port number. Sending is good, okay, but receiving time, it can be received from B, it can be received from C, it can be received from D, simultaneously possible, right? So it is port side, it can be collisions, but not at a entire switch do not become a collision domain. So port wise collisions will occur, possibility is there. So that is a multi-collision domain. Okay, multi-collision domain. Uses CSMA by CD. Carrier sense multiple access collision detection. So detect the collision. Collision is occurs, we try to resend the packet. Okay. So here I put a, if you are using Wi-Fi, means wireless access point kind of stuff. Okay. That is use CSMA by CA, collision avoidance. Okay. So this is a Ethernet technology. Why it is Ethernet technology? So Ethernet type. Okay, what is the use of this Ethernet? Ethernet also can able to detect it. So I'm removing it so I don't put up multiple things. Switch uses CSMA by CD, collision avoidance. Wireless access point, Wi-Fi routers use CA. Okay. So number of collisions are less packet data less. Flooding, unicasting, cut through switches, store and forward switches are there. Not completed, guys. Few points also there. I am going to.
Sir, what is Unicast?
Very good. Unicast. Very good question. That is. Here, a person is there. Is another person. You want to talk to him. So he has a name, right? For example, his name is what we say, Aman. He said, he call Aman, what is unicast? Ask like a question, Aman, what is unicast? Ananya, what is broadcast? Means I'm addressing to some person, right? Who has to give answer? This person only has to give answer. I'm giving address. My two address is a specific person. That is unicast. A want to talk, send a message to B, means the message for B only, not for everyone. That is unicast. Okay. For example, I want to send a
Okay, sir.
message with a multiple people, not only I send to a address, I send a message to some address. Okay, so this message sent to A and also C and also D, not for E and F. Means specific group address. There is an address which is for a specific group of systems or people or users. So if I send message to this address and this is received by certain people only who are in this group, it means multicast. So this is unicast. This is multicast. Okay. Like if I put a message in your WhatsApp group, who can able to receive the message? My two addresses, Noida batch 22, right? So who can able to see the message? Those who are in that group only. Okay, my two address is one, but people who are in that group can able to receive a message. That is a multicasting. Broadcasting. Broadcasting. What is broadcasting? I send a message, some address. Okay, it's sent to everyone. Broadcasting means the message go to everyone irrespective of what group you are belongs to, what protocol you are belongs to. Okay, just you are connected or not. Broadcasting to everyone. Okay, broadcasting.
Okay, got it, sir.
Very good. Guys, not only unicast, multicast, broadcast, simplex, off duplex, duplex. Three things are there. Okay. What is simplex? A can able to send a message to B. Means it will send this side, receive. Send, receive. Okay. Only send and receive. This is simplex. Okay. Next one is this is A and B. A can able to send and simultaneously B can also send. Means I can send as well as receive. I can receive as well as I can able to send simultaneously with single channel only. Okay, one single channel only I'm sending. This is a single channel, but while we are sending, other person is receiving. That's it. Here it is single channel. I can send. This person is receive, and this person is sending. I can able to receive. This is called a off duplex. Off duplex, but not simultaneously. Send and receive both are there, but not simultaneously. A send a message to B means I can send, this side receive. I can this B can is able to send, A can able to receive. So there is two simplexes. A to B, two simplexes. It's not actually single channel, two channels. Mean two simplexes. One simplex side is for sending and receiving, another side is sending and receiving like this. Two are there. It means I can send, receive simultaneously. This is called a full duplex. Okay. So these terminologies are most common, guys. Most common terminologies. Understand simplex of duplex. This is like a example walkie-talkie. Police use walkie-talkie. Okay, I mean movies also walkie-talkies, right? So when walkie-talkie they talk, so once complete the message, once they said over and out, Roger that, copy that like that. So it means message received or end of the message. Okay, message received or end of the message because this person is sending, other person should receive. That's it. Same time they cannot communicate. Your mobile phones, telephones are full duplex. Mobile phone, telephone, full duplex. Walkie talkies, off duplex. Okay, guys, here in this, I told function of MAC address learning forwarding, but this is the point, is very important point is there. That is, in switches, I said it is switch is L2 switch. Guys, are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
No,
sir.
very good, very good.
Yes,
I
sir.
said switch is a L2. Switch is a layer 2 device, hub is a layer 1 device. But there is someone will ask you question. So when you said switch is L2 device, people will ask, do you know L3 switch? So obviously L3 means it is router. But people, if anybody ask, there is a L3 switch. Yes, there is a L3 switch, which is function as a switch and routing things also. Okay, it both do switching and routing. Not for a WAN communication, guys. It is for a LAN communication only. We should not put this one. It's like a inter VLAN routing purpose, V2P domain communication purpose only. So internal LAN communication purpose only. Just remove that one. Switch do function as a both switch function and as well as a router function. Router means I will tell what is the router will do. Okay. So it can understand IP address. For VLANs, we can assign an IP address also. Inter VLAN routing also we can do it. What is meant by VLAN? What is meant by VLAN? Virtual LAN. This is a switch. Switch has a ports, right? Every switch has its own ports. Each port has a port number. Whatever the devices I connected to this switch, all devices in the single LAN only. All devices are in the single LAN only. Okay. But if I want to divide this physical single LAN into multiple LANs, I configure VLAN in the switch. So I divide these devices are one VLAN, these devices are in another VLAN, like that. Okay, that is a VLAN type. Inter VLAN means communication between multiple VLANs, just for a wording purpose only, guys. Right. So there is a L3 switch. So leave it. Here is a router. What is this router? Router is a intelligent device. Again, router is a intelligent device. It means it contains the circuit kind of stuff, means processor, RAM, processing thing is there. It understand IP address, switch understand MAC address, router understand IP address. Okay, logical addressing means mainly IP address. Not only IP address, guys, different logical addressing are there, but we generally use IP address only. Inter networking device. Router is a inter networking device. Inter networking means communication between two or more different networks. So router make a communication between different networks. It connects and communicate between different networks. Router uses for both LAN and WAN communication. Router uses for both LAN and WAN communication. It is a layer 3 device. Router used for both LAN and WAN communication, and OSA layer wise, it is layer 3 device, network layer. Okay. Okay. So this is the last time I can showed to the people. See, it is here at a router. So there are connected. See, this is Hyderabad, Pune. This is New Jersey. Different geographical locations. These routers are connected. So I put one more router here without showing any location because we don't know what is that location also. See, this is a router. This is router. These are connected in a WAN, and these router connected to the LAN network. Okay, for example, this is New Jersey office, this is Pune office, this is Hyderabad office. They are connecting to outside through router only, and these routers are connected and communicate. So then we can able to communicate from this network to this network, from this network to this network. So that is what router it is. Okay, that's why router works for both LAN and WAN communication. Router is a layer 3 device, comes under network layer because it is understand IP address. Inter-networking device, make a communication between this network to this network. That's it is inter-networking device.
Sir, what is the full form of OSI?
Open System Interconnect. Open System Interconnect. Good. Guys, here it is. What is this router? It is not a router, it is router. Means route. Route means path. Router shows best path to reach the destination. I'm sitting here and my system, I open Google Docs, I open YouTube.com, I open Facebook.com. So, right? So, but those things are located in some different location, not in my office. But how I can able to reach? First of all, my packet is sent to router, my router to outside ISP to that destination. Okay, that is also should cross so many routers like this. For example, I am here in this corner. I want to communicate to this corner. I have to travel to this router first, then this, then this, then this. Like those, how it is connected in the world. There is so many routers are connected in internet. Okay. So how can we reach the destination? So router will tell you how to reach the destination, and not only how to reach the destination, best path to reach the destination. Okay. So routers uses routing tables. So inside a router there is a routing table. A routing table contains information that tell how to reach the destination. How to reach the destination. Routing tables created by manually. We can create into the router these routing tables. Manually you can create it, or automatically it can be created. Okay. If you want to create manually, so then you have to enter one by one routing information in the router. That is called static routing. You want to create these routing tables automatically, then you have to use routing protocols called dynamic routing protocols. Okay, using some dynamic routing protocols, you can make a router itself create a routing table. So that is a dynamic routing. Okay, so these are the different dynamic routing protocols: RIP, AIGRP, OSPF, BGP, IISS. Maybe one to another one, there's a different uses and different limitations are there, but these are the dynamic routing protocols. RIP, routing information protocol, enhanced interior gateway routing protocol, open shortest path first, border gateway protocol, intermediate system. So dynamic routing protocols. Using these protocols, so router creates routing tables in the router. So using that routing tables, we can able to reach the destination. So this is about your router, guys. Okay. So what is the difference between switch and router and hub and switch? Like that questions will be there. Okay. Hub and switches. Hub is a non-intelligent device, does not understand MAC address or a IP address. But switch can understand IP address. It can able to create a switch can understand MAC address, and it create a MAC address table. Switch and hub both are used in LAN communication. Hub is example for layer 1 device in the OSA layer, and switch is example for a layer 2 device. In switch, there is a layer 3 switches also available. Hub can use for small networks, but switch can use small and large network, means large number of devices get connected. Hub broadcasts the packets to every device in the network. Broadcast packets to every device in the network, and switch initially broadcast the packets, but once it is learned the MAC address and created a MAC address table, using MAC address table, it unicast the packets. Okay, that is the difference. Okay, switch uses CSMA by CD kind of thing, but hub don't know anything about a CSMA by CD. Okay, the router is a, it works with a logical addressing, means IP address, inter-networking device used for both LAN and WAN communication. It is a layer 3 device, and switch is layer 2 device. Okay, switch used for only LAN communication, but router both LAN and WAN communication is there. Router is not meant for connecting multiple devices, guys. It is used to connect between different networks. Use it to connect and communicate between different networks. That is internetworking. Route means best path to reach the destination, and how router tell you how to reach the destination using their routing tables. These routing tables can be created manually or automatically. To create automatically, we need a dynamic routing protocols. RIP, EIGRP, OSPF kind of stuff. Okay, up to here?
Yes, sir.
The next modem. Okay, after modem, guys, I will tell ping and traceRT. Okay, so what is a ping command, what is traceRT command, then we will start another things. Okay, what is this modem? Modem means modulator and demodulator. Okay, example, you are listening songs or things in a radio, right? So like FM radio, AM radio kind of stuff. So we are able to listen to the voice, right? The voice frequency is 20 to 20 kilohertz frequency only, and it is low amplitude. We cannot send for a long distance. Like you shout on the road, how much distance it will be travel. Nowadays, even a next person also cannot able to catch it. Okay, so that is FM radio. Okay, sorry, that is our voice range. What is FM radio? For example, you take you tune to 104 means 104 megahertz frequency. So what FM 104 is doing? It broadcast is signal with original voice signal mixed with a 104 megahertz frequency signal, high frequency signal. It broadcast. We tune to 104 and we filter 104 megahertz frequency. We extract original frequency, then we can able to listen what are the message it is sending. So first of all, this part is modulation. This is the base frequency, base signal. This is carrier signal. Now this is a totally it is become modulation, and it will be sent. At receiving end, it is demodulation. Means we'll catch up this signal and then we filter this one. We'll get a original signal. So what is use? Long distance communication. Okay, message not trampers that much easily. No mixing with other signal kind of stuff. Even our LAN communication, guys, in our LAN communication, main signal is digital form of signal only. Even it is an electrical signal, but it is a digital form only. But from you and to ISP, from your device, from your home or your office to the ISP, you have to send, right? From ISP to outside, there will be taken, there they will take care. But from your home to your ISP, you have to send this signal. The digital form of signal is difficult. So it converts this into analog form and send through the fiber optic cable or a telephone cables. In olden days, like BSNL, Airtel uses telephone cables, and now most of the service providers are using fiber optical cables. So what is this use of modem? Modem make you to connect it to the ISP. Why we should connect it to ISP? To get a internet. So modem connects us to internet via ISP. So modem receives internet. Okay, see this is modem, this is router. We don't getting as much space here, that's why. So it is a modem. Modem is getting network from outside like this wire, and it is distributing to router to our devices. Okay, in our homes again, our Wi-Fi routers are routers having built-in modem. That's why we don't see both the things. But certain internet service provider separately giving this fiber optical connecting modem, then from that modem to Wi-Fi router for distributing internet through Wi-Fi. Okay, so modem is modulator and demodulator. Modem device use it to connect it to internet via ISP, through ISP. So first of all, they will connect it to ISP. Okay. Guys, this is troubleshooting or for understanding. Just think like this. I have a devices connected in the network. Either it is local LAN network or remote network, whatsoever it is. I have a devices connected in the network. Okay. And now I want to make sure that can I able to communicate from my device to another device. From A to B, can I communicate or not? From A to C, can I communication is there or not? Or maybe I have a router. Can I communicating from this PC to router or not? Okay. Or can I communicate it to this google.com or not? Okay. Can I connected or can I able to communicate to the company or not? So what I am telling, I want to test. Can I able to communicate from this device to other device? Right. Understand, guys? So we use a ping command to tells your device able to communicate to destination device or not. So ping command is test command. Just verify the connectivity between devices. So how to do it? So from which device you want to communicate? So first of all, we have to put a ping. Okay, just I will try to show you how it is works. This is a switch, guys. Actually, I want to show the switch hub differences kind of stuff. And each device must have an IP address. So I am putting some IP address, easy way 10.0.0.11. Okay, first PC is 11, second PC is 12, third PC is 13. Not required to follow always the same pattern, no problem. But 10 series is 10 series. Okay. Each PC can have an IP address. I want to communicate between these two PCs. So how to test? Can I able to communicate it to 11 to 12 or not? So go to command prompt. I'm pinging to 12 PC. I'm 11, so I'm pinging to 12 PC. So I'm getting reply from 12 PC. Reply from 12 means both side communication is there. Both side communication means is there. Means I can able to send a packet here, and I send a packet to here, like this packet travel here and came to here, and from here to here. Ping is a echo type. Echo type means A send a packet to B, B receives and reply the packet to A. That's why we are getting reply from. That's why we are getting reply from. So you are getting reply from means A to B, B to A, connectivity is there. Communication is clear. Okay. Ping uses ICMP protocol. Ping uses ICMP protocol. Ping send echo request and receive echo response. Like packet type is echo type packet. Means you know that echo kind of. Okay. I am pinging to google.com. Okay. So I am pinging to, I go to command prompt, ping to google.com. So this will tell you, can I reach google.com or not? Can I connect it to google.com? Can I reach it to google.com? Okay. So can google.com can able to reach me? Means I send and I will receive from the google.com means connection is clear. Communication is there. Like I am getting reply from google.com server IP address. This particular www.google.com server IP address, I am getting reply from www.google.com server IP address. Means I am able to communicate. I have internet connectivity, my DNS is working, and I am able to connect www.google.com and able to communicate to www.google.com. Guys, understand what is the use of ping?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Because I told about routers. What is the use of router? Router will tell you what is the how to reach the destination, right? So this trace RT command or trace route command, some people say trace route, but in Windows we put a command trace RT. Of course, trace route is also correct command, but in Windows we use trace RT command. Trace RT command will tell how you reach the destination. Ping will tell you, can you able to reach the destination? Okay, can I able to reach the destination? Ping command. How I reach the destination? Trace RT command. See, I use Tracert www.google.com. Okay, www.google.com. Now, so I will put a Tracert www.google.com. So here it is. First of all, I got an IP address of www.google.com, and first from my laptop to my default gateway, my router to my ISP. Something got changed here. Someone is changed that path. Okay, so near to my ISP. My ISP to some other router, then some other router. Finally, I will reach the destination. So the path it will shows how you reach the destination. Not only google.com, guys, you can try for www.facebook.com, www.youtube.com, www.w3schools.com. Okay, you can try ping and trace artists to get to know. So it is not showing properly. Original it will shows better way. Like I have that information. See, from my gateway. See, this is may changes. This won't changes. Okay, this may changes because of my current network. So my current ISP, their routers, the path may changes, but from my laptop to my destination means my router to my ISP to some other router to other router. Finally, I will reach the destination, and I have to reach my destination in a 30 hops. This is hop counting. By 8 hops I reach. Okay, but you have to compulsory reach by 30 hops. Otherwise, it is so 14 hops it taken. 14 hops. If some route is not good, that's a request timed out is came. See, these are the different routers IP address in between my PC, my router to the destination server. Okay. Again, guys, understand use of Tracert, how to reach the destination, how you reach the destination. So
Yes,
still
sir.
it is star only. Okay, good. This is a ping related testing only. Ping related testing. Always ping to destination IP address, guys. Remember, ping to destination IP. Check your IP address. Check the destination PC IP address. Means you have another PC. Okay. Ping to destination IP address. You got a reply from destination IP address. Means good. So here it is. I got a reply from my destination PC. I got a reply from destination PC. Means good. For example, I'm pinging to 10.0.0.14. 14 is not there. Remember 11, 12, 13. The first one is 11, second one is 12, third one is 13. 14 PC is not there. So what I'm getting, request timed out, destination host not reachable. These kind of errors. It's a packet tracer. It shows like that. Okay. So I'm pinging to an IP address. I don't know whether it is there or not. This will comes reply from destination. So if you got your ping to destination PC, reply from destination IP address means communication is not there. I'm pinging to some random IP address. If you got a destination host not reachable, means either the device is shut down, a device is disconnected, or wrong IP address. You got a reply from your own IP address, reply from your PC, and destination host not reachable. Destination host not reachable. Destination host not reachable means either the destination device is down or disconnected or IP address is wrong. You enter some wrong IP. Just like here, I enter something like this, right? Out of network. Another one is, for example, I don't know this is. I am trying. So first I am getting a request time dot. I am pinging to some system. I am getting a request time dot. It meaning is IP address may be wrong, maybe this device is disconnected, or maybe the packet is not forwarding. The worst possibility is if you got request timed out, the firewall is blocking your request. Firewall blocking your request.
Am I audible?
Okay. Tell me.
Sir, my name is Monu, sir. During sir attendance, my attendance is missing because there are the network some issues.
Manu Kumar. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So don't worry. I will mark. I think you joined starting 10:30.
No,
Sir,
sir.
can you
Again,
Vikram Aditya also came.
sir, can you mark present Gyan Prakash?
Jan Prakash. Okay. So Vikramaditya, Gyan Prakash, Manu Kumar. Any others are there?
Sir, I am Mahajan.
One second. Oh. Someone is telling, but I didn't able to get it. So once again, Pragati, Sai Sandeep, Samantha, Vaibhav, Vedant. Any people in the list? Okay, I don't. So I am communicating to ping 10.0.0.13. So I'm pinging successful. Okay, I'm pinging successful, but there is a firewall. Firewall is on. Why it is deny action protocol ICMP remote IP, that one not required. Again try. It's not we are not getting, that's okay, no problem. Guys, look at here. When you are getting request timed out, again, as a destination now host not reachable, the same way. Okay, so same way, okay, either system is not available, system is not connected, destination is not connected or not available. Okay, it may be routing is not there properly, or maybe IP address is wrong. Okay, and another one is maybe the destination firewall or a firewall is blocking your request. Firewall is blocking your request. Okay, so in that cases also you may get a request timed out. So that's what I written here, guys. So this is very good for a troubleshooting. Read these things, you will get it. Okay, you got a ping, reply from, request timed out, destination host, not reachable point. Okay, all examples I given here. Okay, next one we will discuss after break, guys. Take a 15 minutes of break. So come back at 12. That's it. Okay. Take a break. Come back by 12 o'clock.